All right.
Oh, God. I gotta fucking swing down a little bit. I gotta slouch, I guess, to get in the frame.
No slouchies with God.
Oh, no. Thank you, Mama.
Woo!
All right, here we are. Woo!
Mom and Dad's live stream. Mother and Father of all creation on the planet. Yay!
Welcome. You know, just another car stream, chilling with Mama.
Uh-huh.
Pick this beautiful purple one to be there. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as the viewers roll in, we love you guys so much. Grace Aquarius, I love you, sister. Yay! Welcome on this beautiful Sunday, beautiful white chakra, or white color, rather, crown chakra day. Thank you, Mom. The sky is so beautiful today, loaded with ships, as usual.
We're in the park again.
My head's cut off on YouTube.
Oop. Way too tall.
I'm the sloucher now. Slouchy. There we go, up to 4. We love you all. Love you. Share the message, share the word. Mother God is on the planet. She has ascended. She's everywhere and she's all around us. And you can feel her. Feel her in your heart. Thank you for rolling in, y'all. We love you so much.
Yay. And Dad, reharded us of getting ahead of consciousness because that's what he does every day. So that's what we should do every day. And he shared that, Mom, Mother of all creation, does that every day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day. Every time, every moment, getting ahead of consciousness. So how could we do that? How can we be ready, to be in high state of energies so that we can transform and not, being pulled into lower energies? What a test every moment. And the energies now are just getting intense, so intense that that, situations arise faster and faster for us to transform, faster and faster. And if we don't do that, we get sucked into the lower energies. And that's what Mom and Dad do every moment, getting ahead of consciousness. So whatever tools and techniques that we have, bring it on. Bring on the situations so that we can transform, rehard ourselves of the tools and techniques that we have from Mom. Getting prepared in the beginning of the day. And, that is so important, in the beginning of the day when we wake after resting. What's up?
Yep. Jump on the consciousness. Get on the wave. Surf that wave of love. And it does start in the morning when you get up. And, in truth, it starts the night before when you lay down to rest consciously. Mm-hmm. Set those intentions for the next day, for the next moment, so to say. I will awaken in my higher self. I will be motivated. I will, and I am, love upon rising. And just, set that intention. Tomorrow will be a good day. I will be successful. I will nail my job interview. Whatever have you that is going on, and set that intention.
I am successful.
Yes.
I am ready. I am capable. I am grateful.
Mm-hmm. And in that way, you're kind of, starting out the day on the good foot, of course. You're starting out in alignment with Mom, in alignment with self-mastery, self-talk.
Self-empowerment.
Yep.
Self-love.
Hello, Amber. Love you. What are we up to today, Jocelyn? We are just chilling in the park with Mama, watching all the beautiful birds, hearing them, watching the kids run around and remind us of how to be in childlike wonder. It's so grand.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many blooming dandelions out there. It's quite fascinating. Thank you, Mama. I'm slipping on YouTube again. Aye.
Where did you get this flower?
From the bush behind us.
A bush of purple flowers?
Yeah.
Cool.
Smells good. I can smell it from here.
Yeah.
Stop and smell the roses.
And every moment, it's a test of rising above. Rising above what? Rising above the consciousness. Rising above low frequencies, low energies. Being equipped, being empowered enough to be the high energy, be the higher choice, be our higher selves. And so many of it, it is persevering on with moment to moment, making that higher choice moment to moment. And if we're able to do that, imagine how grand we are, because we are capable of making that moment to moment choice.
Love you.
Mm-hmm. And it starts with being aware of any thoughts, any emotions, and any situations, and our response, our reactions to situations. So, we have had tests of perseverance coming up these few days, And the thing is, once we transform the situation, we get to a higher level. And that higher level is like, more tests, more lessons, and more things to transform, because all of us,
deeper tests.
Yeah, all of us are transformers. So be honored that we are able, that we are here on earth to transform, because we are capable. We're more than capable. Look at our soul parents, mom and dad. They don't rest. There's never an excuse for them to, lay down and say, give up, give up on love, give up on humanity, give up doing transformations, no matter what kind of energies hit. So no matter what situations we're in, there's, always moments for us to stay present and stay willing enough to transform and really see the situation as something that is a stepping stone for us to level up, to get higher and higher consciousness. Yeah, to evolve. And that's why we're here, because planet Earth is evolving. And we're here to do the job of evolution together with mom and dad. Mom, mother of all creation, mother God, and dad, father of all creation, father God. They're both here on the planet. Mom has ascended in the etheric, dad is here in the physical, moving as a physical movement of evolution, pushing mom's energies through us to be higher. Isn't it grand? And one of the key tools to getting higher consciousness is to persevere on, because there will be obstacles, there will be fear, there will be doubt, there will be feeling, I'm too tired today to do something else, to push further, to push more. There will be tests like these every moment, every time. And if that situation arises, it's our responsibility as royal angels of God, of royal angels of love, to see past it and to say thank you for this situation, thank you for this event, thank you for this reaction, and I'm gonna push through it. I'm gonna push even more. So, for example, if you see your challenge as this challenge, this is how much we can transform it by pushing through and doing the opposite. If this looks like the challenge that we have, then this is the amount of energies that we are capable of transforming it. And this is also the amount of capacity we can transform, our ability to transform it. So this is how much we push through, if this is how much our challenge is to us. Isn't that grand?
Yay.
I'm rehearted of the days that I had in secondary school, where I couldn't speak a line of English. I couldn't, because I grew up, in a primary school where everybody spoke Chinese, Mandarin, from head to toe, from principal to teachers to students. We all spoke Mandarin in primary school. So when I graduated to secondary school, I couldn't speak a word of English. And my English came out so weird. I was like, dude, I gotta brush up on my English.
Hey.
So I was about 13 years old then. And I was, you know what I did? It was not easy at first, but I listened to news channels, I read the newspapers, even though I could not understand a word that they're saying. I read the dictionary, without understanding fully what they meant, what the words meant. But that's how, we can push through it. If speaking a certain language, for example, is a challenge and an obstacle, or like a fear, we take actions, we take the willingness to move forward, to do the opposite, and not to be stuck in that situation. So for example, like myself, not to be stuck in that situation of, just giving up and not speaking English or not learning that language. It's about looking at that problem, that situation, and finding solutions, finding grand solutions for ourselves, for humanity.
All right, before we have some of our viewers explode, everything is fine, okay? Everything's good. There's always a large amount of energy to process and look at anytime you go live, because you're tapping into the collective of the internet. And just for everyone's awareness, the internet is the global brain of humanity. And, anytime you look into a screen or you're addressing a live feed, you're connecting with the energy of anyone else on the planet who's looking at their phone or connected to the internet, etc. So, that's just something I've known for some time. Everyone processes energy different. And for me, it's breathing and enjoying the scenery. That's where I'm at. So, no anxiousness really at all. I guess you could say anxious for all the children to wake up. But, that comes as it's supposed to. And the perseverance through the moments that we're talking about, all the moments that you evolve in different moments, really there's no different moments. It all becomes one moment. Your whole life is, in a sense, one moment. The entire history of humanity is one moment. Yet man decided to divide it into time and divide it into boundaries of land. And you can just see one moment here. You can just see the degrees of separation, and that's what this is all about, is bringing awareness. And as you move faster in frequency within your conscious, in your perception of the world, the moments become faster and more condensed. So to say, they merge into the same timeline, and you're just riding the wave of higher consciousness,
If we're prepared, if we are ready, and being ready is, doing the self-disciplines tools and being in that every moment of higher choices. If not, as FM, mentioned, the timeline is going to collapse into one. And if we're not on that timeline, then all the situations and events and the energies will just blast through us and we'll be like in total shock because, we're not prepared. But if we prepare ourselves in every moment for that, we are just getting stronger and stronger, getting our strength back, getting our power back by being willing to persevere, to be committed to love in every moment. And that is self-love. And God is love. Mom, mother of all creation, she said it herself. Mom equals love. God equals love. And she says, in her own words, that we don't even have to call her mom or mother of all creation because she's just love, It's love. Love everywhere present.
His mother never demanded a name or demanded an identity.
Yeah.
Yet she just was who she was and is. I mean, I don't even know why I'm saying was. Like, holy fuck. But, you guys get it. Like, she is who she is. And,
and we are.
There's no clinging to identity, clinging to anything like that. She is so pure that, she would just exude the purity that transformed any doubts or judgments about like what's God and who is God and what are we supposed to be and doing, and just the answers all came. It's like in the Matrix, when Neo's on the table or whatever, and they're like, "Rest, Neo, the answers are coming." Like, that's how it felt all the time, because you just knew that you would never be in the dark so long as you were next to Mom.
And being the light, choosing the light at every moment.
Yes.
And there is this article that we wish to share, an article from Mom, Mother of all creation, Mother God herself wrote this. Okay, persevere, to persist in, remain constant in purpose in the face of all obstacles. Example, we of the Galactic Federation of Light, the company of heaven, including all light workers working in service to love, will persevere on planet Earth equals heart. Guaranteed. A new Earth will arrive from out of the ashes of the old systems. So we are the company of heaven. Surprise?
And so are you. Welcome.
Welcome to heaven on earth.
Go spread joy to your neighbors and friends.
And this is how we do it. We are literally, every one of us, bring heaven on earth. And this is it. This is rising above consciousness. This is being the heaven consciousness in every moment. Being the love, the most divine love in every moment.
Be it, do it, you can do it.
Breaking out of molds that we have created for ourselves, breaking out of systems, educational systems, pharmaceutical systems, any system that we see that has any control or any darkness is the system that we are breaking the matrix.
Break the fucking system. All right, here comes a card, y'all. I gotta channel my inner Bobby here. Scarab Beetle. Magic works through you. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. And yes, magic works through you in every moment so far as you allow. You are magic already, just because you're alive and breathing and the atoms of your body are working together to create a beautiful symbiosis of life and creation within you. And yet, the magic can be even more as you allow and surrender the energies to bring it forth in you. If you're feeling clear, you're feeling out in nature, and you just get these spontaneous, feelings of joy and happiness and ideas and prosperity and abundance. That's the divine talking to you. And it just takes a little moment to get into it and just be like, boop, magic. Oh yeah, everything's magic. The fact that your eyes can even look at the grass on the ground is magic.
So be the magic, see the magic everywhere present. Feel the magic in ourselves, in our breaths, in the things that we eat, in the drinks that we drink, in everything. Be love, rest love, shit love, hold the love, everything.
Antelope. Life is speeding up. Indeed.
Ooh, life is speeding up. As the consciousness rise in the collective, we gotta rise too. We gotta rise. If not, it will be a huge, huge surprise for anyone not rising.
Antelopes. The antelopes! And antelopes, nimble, swift, intelligent, herd, or that's not a good one, but unity, pack, right, and together, and all these qualities of the animals are very revealing to our own nature. Yes, so very connected, Jocelyn. So it's just all about the willingness to experience new things, and when you ask for the experience to experience new things, when it comes, don't shy away from that leap, because you asked for it to manifest, and you can bet your ass it's set up. The divine will literally scoop you up by the ass and hover you through reality so long as you ask it to. And you can just sit there and watch the reality unfold in front of you, and add in your creations and connections in there to open up new pathways. That's why divine non-judgment is a big thing, because how many times have you just taken a step just to move forward, and then all these new possibilities showed up out of nowhere? That's how anyone at any moment can be in, is maybe they're just in the next step of their journey, and who are you to say anything about where they're at or judge how they're feeling? Because this is a school, this is a giant organic school, and we're all learning from each other. Anytime you share with anyone, anytime you talk to another person, you're always learning from that other person. To receive both ways and yet give at the same time on that 2-lane, 4-lane highway, is pretty grand.
Yeah, and a big part of rising above consciousness is that deep, deep level of commitment to love, loving ourselves, loving that situation, loving the other person, even if that other person might be spewing judgments towards us. So in that situation, when that happens, what do we do? How do we rise above the consciousness? For example, if someone is screaming at us, someone is throwing, dirty remarks at us, how do we rise above? Is to send them love, is to be love ourselves. If we were to judge them, that judgment is not going to help them, because if we send out that intention of judging them for who they are, they can't receive that love, because we are not love ourselves in that moment. So for them to transform is for us to be the change that we want to see. And what do we want to see? What change do we want to see? Be it. If you're in a school system, if you're in a political system, be the change that you want to see, because we are change makers. And being the frontliners, it's always about pushing, it's up. It's never about, calling it a day because things happen, or about, what other people say. Screw that. Don't allow anybody else to guide you unless it's love, unless it's God. God equals love. So follow inner expression, follow that inner knowing, that inner guidance, and do not ever, ever allow anybody else to sway our inner instincts to do something. Because that inner instinct, that our instinct is God given, is given. And, there's so many times that beings just fall back. Ooh, they just fall back because all they need is just that step, of pushing, of commitment forward, of persevering forward, of persistence forward, and to just see that, opinion of others is just something of an illusion. It's just an illusion. So if it's an illusion, what do we do next? Do we grab onto the illusion, or do we do the opposite, which is love? Fear and love. Whatever is not love is fear. So fear is illusionary, false evidence appearing real. So we don't have to choose that. We don't. We simply have to just choose love, and commitment to love is so deep. It just gets deeper and deeper the more practice we make towards love, for love, be love, with love is what we're here to do.
Oh my. You guys are so loved. It's not even comprehensible. I am aware of those who love us. I love all of you. Those in our lives, for those of us who have taken the ultimate leap to really be real and vulnerable on here. We've given to those whom we've known a long time on this planet all the seeds that they would need in these moments. And they have been shared the information over and over again. And it's simply common sense and innate to evolution to expand your hand and your influence to others who may not be getting the message yet. And it's simple. It's just a message about love. I'm innately in love with all of you. I'm innately in love with how Mom created each and every one of you, because I spent moments in love with how Mom is and who she is, just simply in adoration. And, that's very hard to understand for many of you out there, but someday you will, and it's all good.
Adoration. Imagine if we just adore ourselves and our neighbors and everyone around us. Adore them like how we adore ourselves.
Sarah says, I'm confused. Why are you in a car and not on live stream with Hope and Aurora? Everyone's had to get in a good car stream in their time in mission. And it's all good, It's all good, baby. If I'm in a car, if I'm out on the grass, if I'm in a mansion, if I'm in a... doesn't matter. So, love doesn't stop. And, we're not on the stream with Hope and Aurora because, they're